You know, Gintoki and Toshiro are far too similar. Of course, their fight over money is going to get a lot more people involved, and actually, in this case, they're all sent to prison. If it had been anyone else, there might have been some sort of compromise. But no, instead we see them lose everything within the span of a few hours. That's Gintama for you. You can't have anyone having a good ending. So, let's see what this one has in store. I suppose, after having years of no real work coming in, the whole idea of their odd jobs companies in dire straits. They are some intimidating nostrils, I'll give you that. Somehow, I don't want to know the backstories behind that reference. Yeah, we've had quite a lot of good moments and arcs in Gintama, but how many of it have actually revolved around them doing their job? Also, there's still a need for money. I'm not sure what this reference is for. Whatever it is, it's really gotten to Gintoki. So what, just replace those in the image for themselves? Replace... Oh, adjust away instead of the mannequin thing. You can't expect them to put in maximum effort. And the problem is, with Gintoki and the others being kind of reliable, they are going to solve a lot of issues just by being around. So no one's going to need their odd jobs things, lest it be like finding lost pets or something. We haven't... I'm trying to remember who we've not had a story with for a while. Whether it be just a silly one or not. Of course, that doesn't look like he's sitting scrunched up this time. We haven't seen anything from Kagura's brother in a while. I mean, you definitely get some public interest in that, but what does... I'm guessing that was meant to say petting, but what does this... How does it relate to the odd jobs and pretty much anything? Is this false advertising? They are in that much of a dire need. Is Gintama, after all. At least he's honest. The fact that he injects himself like this anyway, and acknowledges that, yeah, this is terrible. Yeah, it would definitely be finalised if you... Cue silence. Yeah, it's a good use of... A good use of like 20 blank seconds. He's facing away from the screen, so they've got... Well, at least that's one loose end we don't need to think about anymore. Can we assume that they are drawing these posters to such high quality each time just to make a joke? Some of those, how did you even get the photos? Yeah, it shows who works there. Doesn't really give any more information. Is that entirely correct? Yeah. Trying to stay hip with the kids and all that. Was it so many brands have fallen prey? I mean, Shinpachi has always been the kind of glue that holds a sentence together, so yeah. He would be and, or the. That's why he's lenses in a frame. So, should we have a show of hands? How many people actually think they're going to get some extra work out of this? Oh. I think that works quite well. Could use some extra O's though. Do you think they had something on their mind, especially about nostrils in this one? No. Is it actually pulling it off? poster's been decided for them. Sometimes that's all you need. 3 idiots and the big dog. The least desirable place to live. Really? I thought that was Leeds. Well, it does have quite a lot of desirables hanging around in the streets. Universal Studios Japan. That is some long-winded insult over there. I did forget that there are some seats to fill, at least. So how's the actual super rookie? Now, who has the strength and abilities to rule this place? It's not Gintoki. Although, perfect timing. The neat samurai. Then whoever sent him through the door. Dead. As a pre-meeting to find out who this rookie is. Yeah, maybe not run straight into them, considering Gintoki just came flying through. Oh. 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 I agree with their internal screamings. Yeah, you only need one there to rule the entire place, keep them in line. And she has the fear factor to be able to rule. And a baguette. You know, I don't think they compare well to the previous 4. But if they don't work together, some of it's going to go down to 3, or maybe even 2 pretty soon. You want to redo the image of the place. Make it, friendly to tourists. How many chin jokes are going to be in this, like with the nostril ones from earlier? Not everything's going to just be solved by coming out with a mascot, but at least it gives a... Huh. an image for something to all kind of work towards. Yep. And like I thought, trying to attract the tourists and their money. Nightlife. Very vibrant nightlife at that. But they have anything else for the town? But what? Give him some bunny ears or something? Okay. Slightly more memorable. Also, I don't remember Gintoki being so good at drawing. Huh. That is some transformation. How many years has it been? Bah. So you just have like Matryoshka dolls all the way down. Yeah. I mean, it'd be kind of difficult to make all these, like a mascot outfit to include the multiple revisions. Think, hi. Just, I didn't need to see a panda recreate that type of dance. We're seeing definitely where his designs are coming from. It's their idea of, I don't know, something attractive. You're sticking with that idea, and also, what a great use of 3D. If they wanted to haunt my nightmares. I'm not going to be able to stop hearing this. This is what my tinnitus is now going to sound like. Well, that may be true, but there's also music involved. I'm glad that's what came out. And we're back. You don't have very... Stop just reusing it! Gintoki's imagination has suffered quite a lot. I feel like if there was anyone in this meeting as well, they would be getting just as upset. Wow, she had a way of getting him to calm down incredibly fast there. a whole host of types. Is there just a clear-cut black and white in this place at all? I mean, after everything he's been through, if he didn't at least care for the town, he'd probably up and left long ago. Some things are just not worth the effort. As long as no one annoys her, and, you know, as soon as she snaps. Delivery. Oh no, they've actually managed to create one. I guess it's time to see this new mascot. What they're gonna go out and try and peddle. But you didn't even look before you sent them off to sell it? Oh. Oh, wait a sec. I like it! So immediately, who would have tipped them off? Oh no. She's much more underhanded than any of the other divas we've seen so far. Well, at least with her style of clearing up, the entire place is going to be reformed in a matter of days. We should be able to see the new and improved Kabuki district up and running by next episode. But kind of like how we see a lot of these characters and just being reduced into some like a base pose. How would you get across their characteristic, their identity? Yeah. I'm just sorry for Yamazaki. So much bread. I really don't want to create a mascot for the channel. Probably won't end well. Interesting. Huh. Well then. A whole arc of gender bending, okay. You know, coming up with the initial ideas of what to do to reinvigorate the place is difficult. The whole thing seemed to be a complete dumpster fire until he mentioned that, you know, there is a mixing pot here. It's not just hosts, hostesses, and cabaret people, it's all of the sordid types as well. Unfortunately, it also seemed that was his downfall. Reminding oh yeah, those type of people. Or maybe the plan was in action long ago, where he was already a marked man. But so many different ways of trying to spread the word in this. Create mascots, create posters, try and sell those DVDs. I think the only way that Sadaharu could have made that poster more apt is if, after walking across it, he just stopped for a while and took a steaming dump. But that is exactly why we love Gintama. It can be as nonsensical and stupid as it likes, self-referential, and, well, chock full of self-degradation type comments and jokes, imagery, characters, plot. But I think I know why all of you are still here, because, well, you just don't want to tune off due to the next episode. That little preview was... I actually don't know how to feel about it. We're all going to have to get ready. So, if you enjoyed this episode, let me know. Leaving a like and a comment down below helps, well, seal my fate. I've been tied to Gintama for so long. But if you want to make sure not to miss out in the future, consider subscribing. But most importantly, don't get caught selling counterfeit merchandise. Shouldn't really be advice that needs to be said. Get some rest. See you in the next one.
My patrons have decided to help me out so that I don't need any advertising, which is nice because I don't believe it would go any different than what we saw today. So I need to thank Sal, Electric Ant, Arthea, Noku, Raywin, Shiwan, Mecha, Matt, Stinsfire, Jennifer Rojas, Girly1234W, Kite, Saltytron, Cardboard, Dark Shadow 7899, Jim, Ace, Maurizio Lascano, and everyone else. I'm just glad that there's no need to betray each other to protect the nightlife-ridden town that would be my channel.